nke wee eziokwu ọ na-ewute m na some of my friends some of our friends ndị anyị na ha so na-esi gwodocha obodo gwodo Nigeria, hapụ ha ala outside the country, ga-ịgba mbọ ga-ịchọ aka. Many of them bido treat when they can back home ka just as they left, brain anya kụziri engine nke ha nke function again. The thing na-ewute m. Ị ga-ahụ onye gị na even ị ga-ahụ onye ị na-eji left ya from right, onye na-eyi slippers left right this ya mba water, onye apụzi outside gị na ya na-ekwuzi okwu, ya na-agwazi gị okwu from a privileged point of view, ị na-agwazi gị okwu ka na guy ịmaghị arụ ga. Why don't you are now in a well-planned, orderly society, but you are still the same you that left Nigeria. You're still the same you that I know, that I've known for 20 years, for 15 years, that left Nigeria. Just because you left, you went to a civilized society, you are now in a civilized setting. Yeah, this is canon in Nigeria. I was dumb. And my otazi version English I ain't ask. Now, if you learn okay, in here too much grammar on here, agma otafi. Break it down. Don't you get kọwara m ya ka no if you learn how mugu na, you kọwara m ya level layman terms, mugu terms, ka m ghọta. Na ke okwu eziokwu, my friends in abroad, and me ezekwa ha eze. I no go lie. And me eze because ife na amala ọ na-ewute man, this is true. Ife na amala ọ wụọla na you go see ịhụ post na WhatsApp, how people back home think people abroad make money, like we pluck money in trees, You may post such things. Those people back home, how do you think they will feel seeing things like that? Iche fallen note or they no, Nigeria Bonki, Owerri, downtown Owerri, iche for say lot or they.
Before you home outside, or indoor man outside. Then mgbe ahụ ọ nọ Nigeria, ọ na-reach out to those people. All because ọ hụ na opportunity ịhụ onye ba ya adịzi ya ka ndị ke n'ebe a ọwụ ha amaghị ihe ọ ya nwa n'ebe ha kara ihe ma. And the more ha na-post things like this can only tell you na onye enwekwa ihe changed about this person, because ị ga-agwa m na ọ bụrụ na enwere any atom of growth in the person, nodiri how you gonna post na status, as nodiri how you gonna post for people to read from home.
Ebe m shi na-abịa wụ, it is not I don't even know how to put my words together. Okay, ihe mere m ji na-arant here, I've been in situations where I needed some of my friends on our side to please help me open up an account. Almost some things he gave me online because of location, because of restriction I placed it on Nigeria. He got me full one account, so be it social media or whatever platform, one account, and then I get me full with your Nigerian IP. I've been in positions where I had to ask some of my friends outside, Sibiko, he gave me through me. Awesome, with all pleasure. Shout out to Duke of Edinburgh. Duke Wejibommat. Shout out to Duke. When I reached out to him, only one gaming platform needed a map account. I couldn't open with a Nigerian IP. I asked him and he did me a huge favor. He made him the account. All here mere m ji na rant. O nwere ihe gaga on outlier. O nwere one platform a na-eji nọrọ ego online. Remote jobs. But based on ebe anyị nọ now, you ga-emefukwa apply from Nigeria. So many people now reach out to their friends outside the country, UK, Canada, Australia. Sibiko help them mepere them outlier. Some people now go as far as they say, okay, I get split the profit, or just mepere my account now, not that, because you're the one who will be withdrawing the money. So I split it along so and so percentage. Some people now go as far as email that. But just like I said, him around in here, I want to post to one guy on Twitter. The thing broke my heart, and this is how many of our friends, how many of our brothers in abroad, this is how they think. This is how they think about those down here in Nigeria. And if you think I don't know, if you think I'm talking from a certain perspective, you may appreciate. Appreciate your own perspective. That is it. I know Duke Ejibo Mad. I'm not calling him Ejibo Mad because me. Duke, if he cannot do this thing, he will explain to you why Ojioge Emefuye and why he may risk his stay over there, why he may risk so and so.
Exactly.
Ejibo Mad.
If onye nyoga gị here adịghị reliable, or somebody you can vouch for, is onye ahụ nna m ihe a ga-acost m imepere gị ya, because all information m ka m ji emere gị ihe. So agụmala like ime ihe ka ọ ghara ịnaba m na nsogbu. Ọ dị oke, ịghọtala, ọ dị oke. But ọ wụrụ onye ịma, as in ị ga-vouch for, or onye gala ya dị very close, because enwere ndị how best of friends, as in even ọgụgụ gara ebe ahụ sef onye asụ gbagharịara gị.
Yes.
Then gị pụzie onye ahụ awụzie ọbanwado uru, because he uzuriala otu iji chọọ, enwere ihe front ị na-use. And some of these people agbarịchakwa ya mgbe ha ga-enidi ihe a ga-emere ha ebe a, ịhụ na ọ ka ịhụ na ọ aka n'ikwu aka ekpe akarị. Mgbe ha ga-enidi ihe a ga-emere ha ebe, okwu otu onye ahụ ha na-ekweghị emere ihe ka ha ga-agbawakwasị ya biko help ha ga-amee nke a ma nke ọzọ. Ịhụ onye ọbụla n'idiri onye ọbụla.
Yes, that is. All you get emefugodi here, you mustn't do it. But all you get emefugodi, respect that person enough. Why? Post time more about this guy on Twitter. The guy say, how you know you have irresponsible friends in Nigeria is when they tell you to open an outlier account for them. Imagine such comment, and there are people in the comment section. Now I say, but they tell you, they were cheering him on and they were supporting him. Your friend, Manana, he may give you opening up this account for him, the detrimental to your stay over there. If you care enough to explain, you explain, they will understand. You explain, they will understand. Not you just making a sweeping comment, a sweeping generalization. Onye ọbụla si Nigeria sị gị mepere outline na onye ahụ enwe sense, onye ahụ achọghị ọdịmma gị. Why? I at some point I made a decision to stay away from asking my friends outside favors. I remember one of my friends, a girl, Ogara abroad around 2021. The next year, 2022, she had problems with her bank account, and she got na Access Bank. I made inquiries that took me hours. I made inquiries, particular inquiries that she sent me to get across for her. Jụtachara ihe ndị o needed. Then later, ma forward or lele. This friend of mine, Eshim na Nigeria here, help or they project here. For these two things now, I didn't charge her. I did not charge her because onye mma na Nigeria. To an extent, I'm a rumiolo. And she needed my help. I offered my help without hesitation. But sigo there biko, you get me through me here. Instead of explaining, mera gi here, lenyo ga customer. I use our social security number. Maybe this kind of account. I use where our bank account. Maybe this maybe I want student visa. Ekwesịrị na-arụ naanị 48 hours in a week. Enwere ike aga na akaụntụ gị ihe ahụ na ịrụ ga because it teach your details. Whatever na outline platforms like outline. Whatever work hour it may accrue, it may accumulate now, or the person use get the account in Nigeria. Whatever work hours omega accumulate, agane a record or one abroad may accumulate. And if you're not supposed to be working more than those hours when you may accumulate, okay, it's again a problem. Easy. Explain this thing to your friends. You don't have to go online and make sweeping generalization. People asking you for help. Na emote Nigeria before April. When you obla survive with your blog metefu. Your friend your friend self emega ho aroroga haga. Omega ho Yahoo. Also biko mepere my account. Because ihe na-eme na outline ọkwa remote work, real work. So why don't you explain this thing to your friends, to your family, instead of acting high and mighty? Just like I said before, if you do not appreciate my point of view, I do not appreciate your own point of view. If you are abroad and this is how you treat your friends down, and this is how you see people, when you yourself 2 years ago, okay, travel, or last year, travel, you already seeing yourself in a certain way. I have friends abroad. Since they traveled out, I know how they started behaving. And okay, Nkem reached out. Last year, I reached him out to a friend. In fact, this friend, I was reaching out to him to help another friend that just came to the UK. And mother abua maonweha, when they used to come to my place, na Owerri, na Oji. I reached out to this guy. I said, bro, lay this person on also bata obodo, and all the stranded. Onwere OT ga-enyefe onwe mgbaji oli ga-enye ya ka ọ mara, ka ọ mata obodo, ọ mara otu oshe na ihe otu this guy na-agba m kweri ka ọmụa ose na guy onye anọ, in fact onye akwa nwanne gị gị na-achịkwa ofu village ele enyemaka ọbụla ị ga-enye ya gị nyere na
ọnọkwa n'ebe ahụ ga-egbo ya, ọ ga-adịrị n'izu ịkọwa ebe ahụ taa.
And this guy, the thing is, mmadụ abụọ ma onwe ha from Owerri. Mgbe na I had to at some point I had to give up because I know that this guy, he was finding it difficult to. At the end of the day, he did not reach out to this guy. He helped here. What would it cost you to tell me or reach out to this guy? I said, this guy, he only need ego. Or just need orientation. Onye batara obodo ọhụrụ. Just see ya, lee ebe ị ga-aga, lee ihe ị ga-eme, eme ụta. Just me reaching out to you because help one of our mutual friends. Ịmụ onye ọ just bata obodo, ọ na struggle. Yeah, eme ụta. And since then, I don't think I've had. I don't think I've been in touch with him because, man. So, yeah, him si me ekwu. It is. Enwere m friends outside, but I dey dey my lane. At the day my lane, I like to keep it at hello, hi. Na lane nke na-emekwa okay, jishike no, you know, wholeheartedly, sincerely, jishike no. But I no go want make our relationship pass like that. Maybe na metrom ka ebe hotawam as a nuisance, you know, hotawam ka parasite because they had them. They had una way they outside. I'm not talking based on him Madogwaram, or I'm talking based on my own experiences. I'm talking based on my honor then outside and one then Nigeria as parasite. But he just support last year, my brother, my sister. Imoto Bodode. Mmadụ reach out to you for help. Now I wanna help ego. Biko mepere m TikTok, biko mepere m Facebook, biko mepere m ka m lee otu m ga-esi ji ya nyere onwe m aka from me. Yeah, you go come dey say I'm less. When you dey this side, onwe odiri ngwodo na-egwodo, onwe otu ị na-eshi hụ chọọ ego. You even had to, your family even had to sell land self, make you take migrate. Ete ịhụzi onye strive ga na onye gbaleganu sị gị biko nyeretụ m aka, shee ụzọ nyeretụ m aka gị na-ahụ ya less. No, make sense. O make sense. Make una straighten up because ịmakwa nke ị ga-need from that person na Nigeria nwanne echi ịma ka ị ga-need from that person.
Some of them emerecha ihe ndị ha chefu akpọ ha belasakwana gaa ịza because na ha nọ n'onye ahụ na-asa ya.
No.
Ị ga-agwa onye ahụ okwu n'ala sa adị m emere gị.
No. Let him hide yourself.
Hide kwa otu ofe ya. Kwa otu ofe ya.
Ka ọ dị nụ jare.